Hey Shabab, here is exam 2022, January, lesson number 1. Here we have the curve has equation here, C, y equal x cubic or dividing by 4 minus x squared plus 17x. Oh, well, we have to split. We have to split the fraction from the x and bring this x up. Okay, let's do this. So say y equal, we just rewrite it, a quarter of x cubic minus x squared as it is, then plus 17, then bring the x up, be x power 1, negative 1. Okay, and now we are going to do the dy over dx, the derivative. So this will be equal to, we have to bring this down, we have to bring the power down here, multiply the power, then subtract it minus 1. Okay, let's do this. So we say the 3/4 of x, subtract this minus 1, so it will be squared. Then minus here, it will be 2, then subtract the power minus 1, 2x. And we get this negative 1 down, so it will be negative 17 multiplied by negative 1, and the x here will be minus 1, so x power negative 2. Okay, and we did the derivative. Okay, this is the next. Here we have the pointer. Okay, and in this point, the point over here, and in this point, it's on the curve. Okay, here he wants you to find the equation of the tangent. To find the equation, we need two things. We need a point, we already have it, and the gradient, which we already get it from the derivative. We need a point and gradient. Just to all this to make an equation of the tangent. Okay, this is for the equation of the tangent. Okay, let's do this. So here we have the point which is 2 and 13 out of 2. So all what we do now is taking the x-axis, and here in the equation of the derivative, we say this is equal to the gradient. So we say that the gradient will be equal to 3/4, not x, we're going to put instead of it 2. Okay, so this will be, here it will be 2 squared. And the second term, it will be multiplied by 2. And the third term will be 2 all to the power negative 2. You see, I just kick x and put in instead of it 2. Kick x and put instead of it 2. Put kick x and put instead of it 2. That's all what I do. Now this is minus 2. and this is minus 17, and let's calc the gradient here, which will be 3 over 4 multiplied by 4, which will be equal to 3 minus 4 minus 17, and that is negative power over 4. So put the number down, so kick. So this all would be equal to negative 21 out of 4. Okay, and here we have the gradient, which is negative 21 out of 4, and we are going to apply for the equation. So we say that is, it's a step. Okay, so say here, y minus 13 out of 2, this is the coordinate of y, of the point. Okay, minus 13 over 2 over x minus 2 over 2x minus 2. Well, this would be equal to negative 21 out of 4. Negative 21 over 4. Then we're going to solve it. So we say 4y minus 26, the 4 multiplied by negative 3 out of 2, would be equal to negative 21x plus 42. You need it in the form. You need giving your answer in the form, and we have to respect this form. So we have to say this is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we need it in the ax plus b y plus c, all this equal to 0. So we say we'll bring this negative 21 here. So it will be 21x plus the 4y. Then we bring the 42 here, negative 42. So it will be negative 42, which is minus 68 be equal to 0. And we already get the equation of the tangent in the form of ax plus by minus plus c. Okay, let's see the next. Make sure that you solve all the question in one page. Do this and this. Okay, question number 2. Here we have given that this is an equation, x minus 5 multiplied to x plus 1 multiplied x plus 3 equal ax cubic plus bx squared minus 3x 32x minus 15. Sure, he need the value of a and the value of b, so we're going to expand the brackets. I'll start with the x minus 5 multiplied by the x plus 3. Okay, then after that, I'm going to multiply them by the 2x plus 1. So let's get started. So here we're going to start with the, first of all, we're going to start with the x multiplied by x, then multiplied by positive 3, step by step. So it will be x squared plus 3x, and I'm going to move to the 5, 3x minus 5x minus 15. Merge the like terms here. So we say x squared minus 2x minus 15. Then we're going to multiply them by 2x plus 1. Multiplying them by 2x plus 1. Okay, step by step, we're going to start with the 2x. Multiply the 2x's by every term here. And marry the sign with this, so it will be equal to here 2x cubic, then minus 4x, then minus 15 multiplied by 2, which is minus 30x. Then the positive one, I'm going to copy this as it is because it will multiply by 1. So, and I like when I multiply this, I put the like terms under each other just to make it easier for me to merge the like terms. Okay, so I'm gonna to write here x squared. So here 4x squared minus 4x squared. So here plus x squared. Okay, minus 2x minus 2x and minus 15. Okay, and now I'm going to merge the like terms together. So I say here would be 2x cubic minus 3x squared minus 32x and minus 15. And as you see here, here we have the minus 32x minus 15. So the value of a here, it will be equal to 2, and the value of b, it will be equal to negative 3. And we did the first question. Okay, so a here equal to 2, and b equal to negative 3. Okay, hence, so we have to use the a. When he said to you hence, you have to use the a. X minus 5 will integrate the integration of x minus 5 to x plus 1, x plus 3. All this dividing by 5 root x. Okay, so we are going to copy the same equation here, which already we merge it. Add 2x cubic minus 3x squared minus 32x minus 15. Every term will be dividing by, I'm just copy it. I haven't getting the integration yet. So every term here would be dividing by 5x to the power half. Okay, so here dividing by 5x power half, and here dividing by 5x power half, dividing by 5x power half, and here dividing by 5x power. All this, I'll just rewrite it again. So I need the integration of here 2 dividing by 5. I copy it as it is, 2 over 5. Let's split the fraction, okay? 3 minus half. I prefer to write it with x all to the power 2 and half. It should be 5 out of 2. Then minus 3 over 5, just split the fraction from the x, minus 3 out of 5. And here x2 minus half. So it will be x 1.5, which is 3 out of 2. Then minus 32 out of 5. Split a fraction from the x. Okay. So here x power 1 minus half will be x power half. And it's time to do the integration. And here 15 dividing by 5 is equal to minus 3x power negative. Okay. And now we have to add the power 1, then divide it by the power. So we add 1 here, which is 2 over 2. So the power here would be 7 over 2. And this term will be dividing by 7 over 2. So here 2 out of 5. X power 7 out of 2. Okay, do it step by step. And here we are going to add 1 to the power 2 over 2, which here we have a power of 5 out of 2, dividing by 5 over 2. And here we have minus 3 out of 5, x power 5 out of 2. Then here minus 32 over 5. Here the power I'm going to add 1, which is 2 out of 2. So here 2 plus 1, which will be 3 over 2. So here the power would be 3 out of 2. Dividing by 3 out of 2. You can flip the denominator directly and multiply it by the fraction here. But I just do it step by step. Okay. Here x power 3 out of 2 minus 3x here, the fourth term here. So we add 2 over 2, which is 1. So negative 1 plus 2, which is half. So minus 3x all to the power half. And dividing by the same power, which is half. And now the step we have to flip the denominator. So 7 out of 2, it will be 2 out of 7. And 5 out of 2 will be 2 out of 5. And 3 out of 2 will be 2 out of 3. And half will be multiplied by 2 over 1. Okay, I just do step by step, I know we normally multiply this 2 out of 5. So this would be multiplying by 2 over 5. X as it is, I'm just copying this, the numerator here, 3 out of 2. Okay, minus 3 out of 5, minus 3 out of 5, multiplied by here, we flip the denominator, we get it up, and we copy it, x to the power 5 over 2, minus 32, here minus 32 over 5, multiplying it by 2 over 3 x to the power 3 out of 2. Then minus here the 3 multiplied by 2 minus 2 multiplied by the 3 multiplying by the 2 x to the power half. Okay, and multiply the fraction together. So we say here 2 multiplied by 2, which is 4 over 35 x here x all to the power of 3 out of 2. And here 3 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 6. So minus 6 out of 25 x all to the power 5 out of 2. Then 32 multiplied by 2, which is 64, minus 64 over 5 x all to the power 3 out of 2. Then the last term minus 6x power half. And we did it, the integration. 6x all to the power half. And we already write it in the simplest form, and make sure that you solve all the question in one page. And we did it. That is the integration. Okay, we solve all. Let's see the next. We already solved 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's going to start with 8. Okay, here figure 2 shows the plane view of a design for a bond. Okay, so that's a bond. And if I want to analyze it, here's figure 2, show the plane view of a design for a bond. The design consists of a sector, A, O, B, X, and that is a sector. Okay, and sector of a circle, joint of a quadrilateral, which is, this quadrilateral is A, O, B, C. Okay, this is a very easy question, very easy, because it's a long question. Okay, he give you BC is 8 and OA equal OB, and this is a radius. For sure they are equal 3m. So the radius here equals 3 meters. Angles AOB here is 2 over 3 pi radian, and angle BAC, this angle from the quadrilateral, equal to pi over 6. Calculate the exact area. Okay, let's solve step by step. So he needed the area of the sector AOBX. So area of the sector here, AOBX, would be equal to, here we have 2 pi over 3. We need to get this angle first. So this angle, it would be, this is with radian, it's 2 pi. And we have the complement of it, which equal to 2 over 3 pi. So 2 pi minus 2 over 3 pi would give us 4 out of 3 pi. So this angle would be equal to, or the sector angle would be equal to 4 out of 3 pi. Okay. Write it here, 4 over 3 pi. This angle for the sector. So here, area of the sector, we apply for the rule directly, which the rule says that we have half multiply by the r square, which is 3 squared, multiply by the radian, by the angle here with radian 4 over 3 pi. So this would be equal to half times 9 on your calc, you work it would be equal to 6 pi. So here is we finish the first part. We get the area, which is equal to 6 pi. Yeah, first I. Okay, he need the exact parameter, and the parameter which has theta multiplied by r. Very easy rule. So the parameter of the sector will be equal to theta, and theta here is 4 over 3 pi multiplied by 3. Is equal to 4 pi. And we did the second. Very easy question. But you need to concentrate. Okay, here in this question, he wanted the exact area of the triangle A. Here we have the triangle AOB. So mark it AOP. So we have a 3 and 3, yeah. And we have this theta, 2 out of 3. And we have in between. So we have two sided, and in between them so here we have two sided of the triangle, one side and the other side, and we have in between the angle, which is already 2/3. So we can work it on the rule, follow the rule. And being here, he wants you to find the exact area of the triangle AOB. So what we do, we apply for the rule, which is 3 times 3, half, multiply by, here we say half, multiply by 3, multiply by 3, multiply by 3, sine 2 over 3 pi. Eva's total area of 9 over over 4 root 3. So here it will be the area of the triangle. It will be 9 over 4 root 3. Okay, let's move to number C. We're going to do B. Let's go C. And see here, he wants to show that the length of this AB equal to 3 root 3. Okay, so we apply for the rule here. The sine rule, I should say that it's AB, the missing part, over sine 2 over 3 pi will be equal to 3 . Okay, let's solve it with a cosine rule better. So A square will be equal to 3 square plus 3 square minus 2 times 3 times 3 cosine 2 over 3 pi. It gives us, well, that's a root of the AB square will be equal to root 27. 27, then you get the root of it. AB here it will be equal to root 27. It should be equal to 3 root 3, and we prove it. Okay, number D here. So solve A, B, and C. The last here need to find the total surface area here of the, so we need to get the area of this, the blue part, plus this black part. Plus the area of the sector we already get it. But we're going to merge and add them all together. So we have an area of sector which is equal to 6 pi, and we have the area of the triangle here in question number B. It will be this is equal to 9 over 4 root 3. So the remainder is a blue part here, which we have to get at the area of it. We just only have one side and one side and one angle. So we have to get these two angles. Yeah. Yeah. Here we have here angle B and angle A. So we can get it from the sine rule. You can say that is the angle BAC, this angle, dividing by sine this BAC. So you can say like this. Question number D. This is in B, A, or sine B as A. Just to get it, B as A over 8 here. This B as A over 2 side A. Okay. Will be equal to sine pi over 6. Where here pi over 6 is phase to 3 root 3 this side. Okay, so here we have the triangle BAC. So it's clear now that here pi d is in the phase of 3 root 3, which you already get it in question C. So here it over 3 root 3. And now the side here so sine BSC will be equal to 9, 4 root 3 or 9. So the angle BAC will be equal to 0 radian, 0.87 approximated to 0.88. Okay, so now we have this angle BSC. So we have this angle, and yeah, CP ABC, angle ABC here. This angle. It's already here. We needed this angle, ABC. So let's say the total pi. So we say here the angle ABC into pi minus 0.88 minus half pi over 6. Okay, and we get it the area here of this triangle. So triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC will be equal to half multiplied by 3 root 3 multiplied by 8 multiplied by sine ABC. Well, this will be equal to 20, yeah, 20.8 approximated. So we did it, the total area will be area 1 plus area 2 plus area 3. Make area 1 is area of the sector A or BX. A is equal to 6 pi. Right, plus area 2 will be the triangle, this triangle, AOB is equal to 9 over 4/3 plus the last triangle AB. See this triangle is equal to 20.8. And give us a total up here. The 3-meter squared. Make sure that you solve all the questions. Very big questions is very easy. To the next. Question number 9. Here the figures show a curve of the equation. And this curve have an equation of half. A half x squared minus 10x plus 22. Half x squared minus 10x plus 22. You needed to write it in the form of x plus b squared plus c, which is completing the square. So what we get it is split the half away from the x. So we get half and multiplied by x squared minus 20 and plus 44. We just split the coefficient of x. We split it because if you multiply half by 20, it gives us the 10. And we multiply half by 44, it gives us the 22. Okay, we split it, the coefficient of x here. So now we are going to work on this bracket. Okay, so we get it to say here x. This is b, we divide it by 2 minus 10 squared. Squared. Okay, and here minus 100, which is b over 2 squared, plus 44. Okay, don't forget this, we have already a half here. We split it away, so write half. So again, it will be half multiplied by x minus 10 squared. And here we half of the here we have minus 40, which is 60 and 56. Okay, so 10 minus 56. All that is multiplying by half. So with the half multiplied by 56 will give us negative 28. And keep the half away from the bracket x minus 10 squared. Okay, and we get it in the form of half x minus 10 squared minus 28. So we get it in the form of a, b, and c. Okay, so here we need to find the value of a and b and c. So we say that is here a, here a. Here write it in the form of a x plus b plus c. So the a here is equal to half. Write it a equal half, b equal to negative 10, and c b equal to negative 28. Okay, let's see the next. The point M is a minimum point, turning point. Clear that the turning point is 10 and negative 28. We already get it from question A. Okay, we flip the sign of the x inside the bracket and we write the y as it is. Line L is a normal. Okay, given this y equal k minus 1 over 8x, where k is a constant, find the coordinate of P. Okay, this is that. Line L is a normal perpendicular on the point P shown, and he needs the coordinate P. Okay. So first of all, we have, because it's a normal, we have to flip the negative 1 out of 8 to get the gradient normal here. So the gradient of the normal will be equal to 8. Okay. And here we have a gradient and you need to find, so we need an equation. So the derivative here, it will be equal to if we get the derivative, just to get the gradient for dy over dx. Be equal to 2 multiplied by half, which is 1. So x minus 10 will be equal to 8. So x here will be equal to 18 plus 10 on both sides. So x equal 18 by substituting, so y will be equal to half of 18 squared minus 10 times 18. We just substitute it in the original equation or the curve equation. X with 18, just to get the y value because you need a coordinate, which equals a y equal to 4. So the coordinate here will be 18 and 4. Okay, then I here, I want you to find the value. So here is question number 8. Okay, this is all question number 8. And here is B. We already get it here. Question number B. And C is like here. The CI. Okay. And then B. We already did it from A. So we need here B, I, C, I. The value of K, which we apply directly in the rule. We apply directly here in the rule that says this Y, which is 4, equal to K minus 1/8 multiplied by 18. I just substitute in the equation here the Y with 4 and the X is 18 and get the value of K 25 over 4. Okay, so we did C, B, and I make sure that you solve all your questions. Let's see the next. Here you want you to identify the equations of the this part. And this part is surrounding by 3 lines. You see line 1, you just write the equation of line 1, and line 2, and here, line 3, okay, so here we say, okay, remember this here, we have an equation of curve here, which equal to y. Here the curve equation will be half x squared minus 10x plus 22. Okay. And the equation of the line here, which equal to 25 over 4 minus 1 over 8x. Remember this, here we have a point of the y-intercept, and here we have a point of 4, negative 28, okay, and negative 28, the turning point, okay. Here what we do is just applying for these equations and say this is for the curve here, the equation of the curve, the y will be greater. So say y is more than equal to the equation of the curve, half x squared minus 10x plus 22. And we did the first equation. The second equation, you can say that it's a line. So the region here is less than the line. So we say the y here is less than or equal to 25 over 4 minus 1 out of 8. X, and for this line we have x here equal to 4. And not just 4 is here. I want to expand this part. So here we have a line. Okay, the x here is the turning point, which is equal to 4, and the p here, which is has an x coordinate of here. If we have an x coordinate, so this will be equal to 0, so 25, 4 out of 25. Multiply by 8 over 1, negative 8 over 1, which equal to, yeah, which the x here to be equal to, so you can say that this is a ratio that x is greater than or equal than here 4, and less than the point B, which we get is the point B here. It will be equal to 32 out of, let's solve it clearly. So say 5, 4, 1 over 8. This is equal to y here. Equal to y. Yes, here we have coordinate of p. So p here is equal to 18 in the x-axis, and 4 on the y-axis, and the turning point, which is m, here, which is equal to 18. The turning point is 10 and negative 28. Okay, so we can say here that it's x here is between, not 4, no, not 4. The exact value of x, so it will be more than the 10 here, more than the 10 or less than or equal to 18, and you can say the y here is between the 4 greater than, the y here is greater than negative 28 and less than the 4, so y is greater than or equal to negative 28, and here more than the negative 28, so we go up, and less than is then or equal to 4. And it clearly for equation that's enough. You need just 3, so we did it.